Hello again viewers, welcome to another video and welcome back to Cage Face. So I feel like I need to do another video on this because I only got one ending and I missed a shitload of stuff here we can look at. As you can see, we can inspect it all. I thought we could only interact with the tape and the telephone, but apparently, yeah, we can look at all this stuff. So yeah, we're going to make another video here. A few of you said you wanted to see another video, so here it is. Yeah, we looked at that before, Cage Face, okay. We didn't see that though, sorry. Couldn't wait. I'll lay some glow sticks. Find me. Right, okay, we saw the glow sticks. So whoever dropped them there also wrote this note. P.S. Record everything. That's exactly what they did. Report of investigation by County Medical Examiner. Multiple stab wounds to the body. Possible weapon used. Could be a pickaxe, yeah. So that was Cage Face that did that. Because we saw Cage Face and he had a pickaxe. Wow, this is a lot of reading. Might provide a bit more backstory on what the hell's going on here. So, May 26th, 1987. Most of these historical sites are to be treated with a bit more dignity, according to my uncle. Yet this evening, he decides it's alright to have a little drinking party around this old mine that was uncovered recently. All day he had been assisting the locals in opening up this entrance, working their way through a wall of spiky rocks. And there's still quite some debris left. It's pretty charming seeing him unwind like this after a hard day's work. Okay, I might have to help him resist the urge to have another bottle. I'm sure his work is far from finished, and he still has a bunch to do tomorrow. It's been a cool evening and people have been returning home by now. I had to come back to the site when I realised I forgot this diary. Good thing Phil reminded me of it when I brought him to his apartment. Man, dignity my ass. Look at all the bottles they've left around. A quick note to self. Ask Jeremy tomorrow if anyone entered the mine earlier this day. Just spotted a wandering light in the distance when I peered through a small opening between the remaining rocks. Did someone manage to get in and trigger a second collapse of the opening? I'm not going to try and push the rock aside just by myself. Is that a bird I hear? I've been sitting here for a while, just listening to the bird. Don't know, but it sounds so sad. God, it makes me feel a bit empty, if that's the right word. Sweet Jesus, that sound did not fit its shape, if that's what it was. I don't know what it was. That one light was shining too bright into my face to see anything. I could see the shape of a man. Christ, thank goodness the entrance was still blocked. So, May 27th, 1987, this is the day after. It's hard to remember all that happened in a split second. My brain was trying to save my skin. I remember the beard from before, but no other sound. I'm sure there was something else. I tried to share what I observed there, but hell if I know how to start. Are you sure it's not dangerous in there? Was all I could say to my uncle. What if something's in there? I continued. He told me he'd be delighted if he found anything. Perhaps traces of history and artifacts that can tell us more. I had less trouble describing the situation to my friends, but their response was harder to process. They told me I should have just gone to sleep as they did and not let the drink get to my head. I wasn't the one vomiting yesterday. I'm not sure what I saw, but that shape and the bright light sure linger as an after image in my mind. Good news, my mate Phil, despite not entirely convinced of my story, is very interested in a journey into the mine. He so happens to have a video camera. We'll be awaiting the removal of all the rocks at the entrance. Once that is done, we'll sneak in and see what we can find. Well, that was a lot of reading, but it did shed a bit more light into what's going on here. So this is a diary of one of the people that went into the mine. I think this is the person that might have dropped the glow sticks. So his uncle was involved in a little project here. They opened it up. Very old mine. There's some weird shit going on inside, obviously. I mean, this guy saw something before they went in. Before they actually uncovered the entrance. So maybe that was a warning not to go in there. Right, let's see what else we've got. Yeah, so I think the one at the top right there is the article about the tunnel that we watched the video on in the last episode. A shocking sight was discovered this weekend when construction workers went to check up on the progress of the repairs in a tunnel in Bristol. 3 men were found dead, two of which appear to have been victims of a cold-blooded murder. There are clear signs of horrific mutilation with a large tool. I think that's the pickaxe, leaving both traces of blunt trauma and deep stabs. The third victim, however, found hidden at the entrance of a manhole, showed no such wounds. Thorough inspections lead examiners to believe that this death was related to inhalation of toxic fumes. Yeah, that's how I died. It is yet unclear who is behind these terrible deeds and where the deadly air could have originated from. Now it's obviously something to do with that cage face character. Right, we've got a photo there. Okay, I think that was a photo that the person was holding in the tunnel. Right, they took a photo of cage face before he got to them. So I think that's everything now we looked at. Right? Yeah, we can't look at anything else. We've seen the photo of the cage face, which is a really cool photo, by the way. So yeah, the developer did comment on the last video. This character here is a little bit inspired by Pyramid Head, which is clear to see there. Yeah, that is a really cool design. I love that. Let's get this tape in. Put it in the player. And let's see if we can get some different endings here. Okay, so I think there might be 3 endings to this. The first one I'm going to try, obviously, is getting the hell out of here.
Levy talked me into doing this.
But first of all, we got to get to the end of the tunnel. Find that body. Then come backwards. Try and get the hell out of here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up that way. You remember the part in the notes earlier that I read in the diary? About the beard whistling? That's not a beard that he heard. That's a cage face. Makes a really strange noise. I know nothing's going to happen, so quite confident and sprinting through the darkness like this. Nothing that way, we need to go down here. So yeah, this time, let's try not and pussyfoot around. Gotta get the fuck out of here straight away. The only problem is, at one point he appears in front of me again.
Is that...
Yeah, that's the photo that we had on our desk there.
Oh god, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Okay, now that should trigger cage face. Let's go backwards. He does mention something about the air now. And there's that noise again. Does kind of sound like a beard, but not like any ordinary beard.
It's air.
I think that... Yeah, it's hard to breathe.
It's hard to breathe.
Yeah, so I think that's what they were talking about in the note, that weird noise. It does sound like a beard. Right, we've got to loop around this sucker now. Come back this way, boy. There we go. I can sprint backwards, I think. No, I can't. Hope he doesn't cut me off here to the left. No, he hasn't. He's not that clever. Yeah, that noise really is uncomfortable. Yeah, he's not really that quick, is he? Let's be honest. Don't know what I was worried about, man. Maybe he speeds up, I don't know. I'm not willing to take that risk. He sounds awfully close though, doesn't he? Yeah, it's going to appear again in a minute. Can't quite remember where that happens, but I know he does. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's a little bit faster this time, as you can see. Right, got to do a loop around here. This is what this is for here. Just so you can get around him. Come on, buddy. Okay, got it quicker here. My guy's running out of fucking breath. Come and make it this time. Come on. So I think I know what the other ending is. I think it might be just to die by cage face back there. I'm not sure. You might just get a death screen. I may be completely wrong there. Come on, buddy. Come on now. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Surely got it. Come on, come on. Well, it feels like I've been going down this part forever. Come on! Hey, I got out! Hell yes! Let's have a look. What now? Oh yeah, the phone. The phone.
Hey,
Ending A.
you're calling right on time, just as I finished watching the tape. No wonder the guy turned out the way he is now. Perhaps I can interview him. Anyway, looks like I have enough material for my new story. It might even have a name.
Right then. So I got out that time, but apparently he's not quite right after that. I mean, who would be? Okay, right. We've seen all this, haven't we? Nothing's changed, has it? I don't think so. No, everything's the same. Right, get the tape back in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just need to get killed by Cageface now. And that's another ending. At least I hope so. I hope I don't just get like a "you died" screen. Try again. I don't know. I feel like if I get killed by Cageface, you know, that's the story, yeah? Okay, we've seen all this. So, editor Sean, cut this out and let's get to Cageface. Yep, okay, we're about to run into Cageface. I'm just going to take the death and see what happens. Wow, I'm still scared. Still scared of this thing. Come on then, I hope this is an ending. There we go, he got me. Yeah? Yeah, that's an ending. Surely that's an ending. Come on. Oh, do we have to... We just have to click something. Ending B.
Hey,
okay.
You're calling right on time, just as I finished watching the tape. He was murdered right there while recording. Some real intense stuff. Anyway, looks like I have enough material for my new story. It might even have a name.
Okay, so we are back at our desk, and we have all 3 endings. I think there's only 3 endings. I'm not sure. There may be more to this. If there is, I'm just not seeing it. But yeah, overall, I've really enjoyed playing this game. Usually I'll play one of these indie games, get one ending and leave it at that. But I've enjoyed this so much, I wanted to see every ending. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.